Okay, friends. Today we are going to practice a few more words with the letters we know in cursive. You can get out your colored pens or pencils and get ready to practice. Start at the baseline, curve up like a normal A, keep going, curve around to a D, and give it a tail. A, don't lift that pencil. D, give it a tail. Pause my video because now you need to write all the way down to this word add. You need to start at the baseline down here, curve around, and trace it one more time, please. After you finish writing add, A-D, like an advertisement, get ready, we're going to move down to add, like we add sums together in math. So again, we're going to start at the baseline, curve around, normal A, D, keep going, D, and a tail. Okay, practice it on your own. Again, switch those colors if you're getting bored and give him a tail. All the way down, and be sure you trace that one at the end. The word gad. Start at the baseline, curve around, normal G, give him a tail in the basement, make a normal A, D, and a tail. Make sure you just go into the basement with that tail. Don't lift your pencil. Normal A, D, and then a tail. Again, all the way down. Trace it at the end. When you're ready to move on, we're going to write the word gag. Gag is a little trickier because we have to do two G's. So we start at the baseline, we curve up, around, go into the basement, keep going, A, keep it going, G, and into the basement, and give that G a tail. Okay, it's very tricky not to lift your pencil, but that's the whole point of cursive. Okay, practice that all the way down and trace it at the end. When you're ready, we'll press play and we'll move on. We have the word CAD. C-A-D. I'll show you one time. C-A-D, and then you know what to do. A useful word in our writing, dad. We might write about dads, or we read about them in stories all the time. D-A-D. And lastly, we have ag. A-Q, sorry, ag. A-Q. If you want to add a U on the end of that, like we did in our last video, you could write the word aqua. A-Q-U-A. That's very tricky. Down here, you have a challenge. Write 3 words using any of the letters up here that you know. We could have, you could do aqua, like I showed you. Dad would be another great one. You could even just make up words, just with the letters we know.